Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. So I was chilling, man, thinking about some of my old school favorite basketball players, prime Derrick Rose. I was thinking about, Dwight Howard back on the Orlando Magic, Vince Carter, who sadly we will not get to see his final game. I mean, we got to see it. It was the final game before the shutdown, but nobody knew that was his official final game, man. And, I was just kind of like chill, man, just thinking about those guys and stuff like that, just because for me growing up, those were some of my favorite players of all time to watch, as for a lot of you guys out there. So for today's video, man, we definitely have a really fun one to do here today. About a few months ago, I did a video where I put the perfect player on every NBA team back in their prime. So you had prime Vince Carter on the Hawks, you had prime Derrick Rose, on the Detroit Pistons. But what we're going to be going to do today is get a little crazy with it, is we are going to take all those players, all those prime guys, and we are randomly going to trade them for another team. So if you have a dream to see how would a prime Derrick Rose do on the Clippers, how would Dwight Howard, on the Magic, how would he do if he was on the Mavericks or something like that, man, this is the video for you. So before we get going on this, guys, it would be greatly appreciated if you don't mind dropping that like. 1,000 likes is always the goal. And if you're one of the 47% of people that watch my videos are not subscribed, if you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, guys, we are really getting down there, man. It's absolutely awesome. Like, we got so many people showing that crispy ass support as of late. Absolutely love it. And I guess while we're on top of it right there, man, my second channel, my reaction channel, Extra Crispy, is about 6,000 subscribers away from 100K. So now is the time to subscribe over there. So much fun over there, man. Like, seriously, we have it's so much fun. Some of the video ideas and stuff, and just come with the concepts. It's a good time. But yeah, okay, so we are not going to go through every single roster because we are going to see all the players as we do the trades here. But yeah, for example, we got like Al Horford on the 76ers. I went with Kyle Korver on the Milwaukee Bucks. There were a few cases where some teams just did not really have a player that used to be good. For example, you got the Memphis Grizzlies, a very young team. So what I actually did with that team, for example, is I took Justice Winslow, because last year when he was on the Miami Heat playing point guard, he was beasting, like a 84 overall player. So I put him back at that, just so every single team had a player, to kind of work with out there, which is actually good for them, because chances are they're probably going to get a better player because of it. But we're going to go ahead, guys, and get going on this. We're going to spin this wheel, spin it once. You get the first team, spin it the second time, get the second team, and those teams are going to swap players. Pretty easy concept. Let's get to it, man. See what it's all about. And the first team is going to be the Chicago Bulls. So yeah, this is one of the cases where they didn't really have anybody all that great to put back in their prime. So with Thaddeus Young. Thaddeus Young was always a good role player. I remember him mostly on the, I think it was the Philadelphia 76ers. Did he also play for the, Brooklyn Nets for a few seasons, but I mainly remember him from the Philadelphia 76ers. Has not quite become the player that the Chicago Bulls have hoped for as a veteran, leading the team and stuff, but it's whatever. They are going to be trading with the Denver Nuggets, and the Denver Nuggets, their player is going to be, I believe it's Paul Millsap. Yes, it's going to be Paul Millsap, back from the Atlanta Hawks. 87 overall player, made the All-Star team that season, where they were like first in the Eastern Conference, and I think, didn't they get like swept or something like that in the playoffs? But regardless, man, you got Thaddeus Young for Paul Millsap. Yeah, Bulls definitely taking the W on that, although Paul Millsap probably can have to play small forward for that team. But there we go, man, there we go. Okay, that is the first trade. Next up, next team we are going to get is going to be the Charlotte Hornets. They gotta have somebody, right? I forgot who it was, man. Oh yeah, Nicholas Batum. This is back from when he was on the Portland Trail Blazers, and he was like a 17-point per game scorer. And I think he had like some injury issues. Ended up getting a ridiculous contract from the Hornets. And I think he was restricted, and the Portland Trail Blazers chose not to match it, which definitely, they took the W on that one. Although I do think Batum actually would be a pretty solid fit alongside Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum. But he is going over to the Sacramento Kings. Okay, so the trade here is going to be Batum in exchange for, I went with Jabari Parker, another team that not really have a lot of old players on it. Jabari Parker, before his ACL injuries, when he was on the Milwaukee Bucks, was looking like a future All-Star, guys. I mean, this man's, scoring the basketball with just such ease out there. Unfortunately, the injuries and stuff kind of taken away from some of his athleticism. It's not all that great. Kind of a boring trade, guys. Have not really had that crazy-ass trade yet, but it's coming, man. It's coming. At least I think it is. It should eventually. All right, next team we got is going to be the Los Angeles Clippers, and this is going to be Joakim Noah. Yes, I don't think Noah has actually officially played a game with him yet, but he is part of the roster, so it counts. This is back, he was the defensive player of the year on the Chicago Bulls. One of the most, actually the most, like, hustle player. The most hustle, I don't even know, man. He hustled a lot on the court, man. This dude was diving for loose balls, and he would just do whatever it takes to win basketball games. This man's passion was unmatched, guys, unmatched. So yes, that's going to be the player for the Clippers, and he is going over to the Orlando Magic in exchange for It is going to be, who's it going to be, man? Who's it going to be? Who is the Magic? Oh, yes, Michael Carter-Williams. Rookie of the Year edition, guys. This man was a beast his rookie season, guys. 17.6 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals. I still remember watching him. Like, I think his first game he had like 9 steals. And then he just, you know, he just fell off over the years, man. But in this case, he actually will be a really nice fit alongside Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. That team defensively is actually going to be extremely scary. But yeah, man, there we go. All right, Michael Carter-Williams out of Syracuse. I remember that, I think it was a 3-2 defense they ran a lot when he was in college. All right, next up we do have the New York Knicks. And another case of a young team that, man, we got out of the freaking young team so far. But no, I actually went with Dennis Smith Jr. going back to his rookie season where he was like a 17-point per game scorer in the Dallas Mavericks. You know, 5 rebound, 5 assist type of player, looked really promising. Then, of course, went to the Knicks. And I know he's had some personal issues and stuff like that too, man. Hopefully he bounces back. I'm personally rooting for Dennis Smith Jr. If you're not, I would like to know why in the comment section below. But he is going to the Timberwolves. And this is going to be exchanged for, it's going to be D'Angelo Russell. Because, you know, D'Lo this season, I mean, the numbers are still nice, but he wasn't an all-star. He was an all-star last year, so I put him up to like 87 overall. That was his rating last year. Once again, wasn't really any players to trade for. So Dennis Smith for D'Lo on the Knicks. I'm sure Knicks fans are not going to complain about that one. You know, T-Wolf fans probably not too happy. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, guys. All right, next up, we got the Memphis Grizzlies, guys. I swear the end of this video is gonna get crazy, man. So far we are getting like all the teams that just don't have anybody, man. It's actually kind of ironically funny, but that's all right, man. So it's gonna be all the crazy ass trades at the end. Okay, we got, like you guys heard earlier, point guard Justice Winslow. Still have him at small forward, but you know, back to his point guard type of numbers out there. And he is gonna be going to, please not the Detroit Pistons. Now he's going to the Miami Heat. And this is going to be in exchange for Andre. Oh, this is kind of awkward. It's a little awkward, man. I'm sorry to say. We have reunion. One guy that just, you know, I think could have actually worked out nicely with the Heat if he would have stayed. And we have Andre Iguodala that didn't want to play. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, Grizzly fans. Hey, he's in his prime now, though. So, you know, he fits right. He's younger. So I want to play with the young bloods out there. All right, next we got the Philadelphia 76ers, and this is going to be Big Al Horford. Depending on the team he goes to, we'll put him at power forward or center, you know, going back to his Hawk days when he was really a beast. All right, he is going to the Detroit Pistons. Man, yo, get Derrick Rose, Philadelphia. How is that going to work with Ben Simmons? It's going to be interesting, man. But yes, Philadelphia 76ers, you guys just got the man. Where's the egg? Have I forgot my alphabet? I think I forgot my alphabet. Okay, there it is. And then you guys get a 96 overall Derrick Rose on your team playing with Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid. That's probably my favorite for the Eastern Conference teams now. It's got to be. And we get Al Horford on the Pistons. Okay. You can play point guard for us, I guess. All right, man. Next spin. We are going to be having the Portland Trailblazers. I could have swore it was the Phoenix Suns. Portland, they are, of course, going to have the man Carmelo Anthony from the Denver Nuggets. Do you guys think the Nuggets or the Knicks version is the best Carmelo Anthony? Let me know in the comment section below. I feel like Carmelo on the Knicks was like more composed, and the Nuggets version was just more like, yo, man, I'm taking over the world. I mean, both versions are great, obviously, but we are going with the Knicks one just because, I don't know, man. I like his hairstyle. Okay, and he is going to the Toronto Raptors. This is going to be in exchange for Marc Gasol, because we all know, you know, the Portland Trail Blazers, it's one thing they need. It's another center with Hassan Whiteside and Nurkic. Yeah, Marc Gasol probably playing power forward on that team now, just like brother Pau Gasol. Alrighty, guys, next up, we are going to go with the Indiana Pacers. And this is actually going to be a Victor Oladipo pre-injury, because, you know, he was one of the top shooting guards in the entire NBA, 88 overall player. Alrighty, so who is going to get Victor Oladipo? I feel bad in cases like this because, like, the Bulls had to give up Thaddeus Young. But in this case, you know, the Pacers have to give up Oladipo. But he is going to the Phoenix Suns. Not a fun trade if you are a Pacers fan, because it is going to be for Ricky Tricky Rubio back on his Minnesota Timberwolves days. An 85 overall player, man. That's what the All-NBA team version says, at least. I don't remember him ever being an 85 overall, but hey, I've been wrong about other things before. Here we go, man. Next up, we got the Boston Celtics, and this is going to be pre-injury Gordon Hayward. Of course, you know, when he was, I think he was an all-star, right, on the Utah Jazz. We got him as an 88 overall, age 28. He's still working his way back to be that type of player again. I think he definitely will get there, but in this case, it's a guaranteed thing because, no injury, so the athleticism should be better, and he is going over to the Milwaukee Bucks. This is going to be in exchange for Kyle Korver. So we got Korver to the Celtics, Gordon Hayward to the Bucks. I actually don't mind that trade. Both these guys in their prime, great offensive players, so should be nice. Next up, guys, we got the it's always on the line, man. Cleveland Cavaliers. This is going to be a prime Timberwolves Kevin Love, man. This guy was getting like 25,000 rebounds a game, 97 points. He also weighed a lot, 243 pounds. Damn, man. Actually, I think he's heavier than that now. But here we go. No, I think he was heavier than that back then, especially in his UCLA days. The big boy. He's going over to the Houston Rockets, and wow, it's actually the perfect trade. That's going to be in exchange for Tyson Chandler, guys. To me, Russell Westbrook was not, he's already playing like, he's not, maybe not as good as he used to be, but he's still playing pretty damn good. So I thought Tyson Chandler made the most sense. So yeah, Kevin Love on that team makes perfect sense. Tyson Chandler, once again, Cavaliers. I'm sorry, man. Tyson's playing point guard, though, apparently. There we go. Okay. Next spin. Let me know in the comment section below there's a different player I should have put in the prime, but I think I did a pretty good job here based off, just speculation and stuff. We got the Los Angeles Lakers, so this is going to be the great Dwight Howard, man. You got people out there actually saying this guy should not be in the Hall of Fame. Like, I don't understand it. This guy on the Magic was a different type of problem, man. He was an absolute beast. Yeah, I would like to hear your reasoning, guys. If you don't think he should be in the Hall of Fame, he's going, ooh. Yo, we got Vince Carter going to the Lakers, man. Oh my God, guys, drop a like on this video as a petition to allow the NBA to allow Vince Carter to sign a postseason contract with any playoff team. I want to see him back, guys. 95 for a 93. Oh, yo, and we got Dwight Howard playing with Trae Young. That's going to be a lot of fun to watch, although they do have Clint Capella. But hey, it's all good. I'm sure they're not going to complain about getting a prime Dwight Howard. Next up, man, the Lakers might win it all now. We got the Brooklyn Nets. So yes, the Brooklyn Nets, that is going to be DeAndre Jordan, of course, going back to the Clipper days. Still a nice player, just, getting up there in age, very athletic base. So as the athleticism starts going down, it makes sense that your stats start going down. And, we also got Jared Allen out there in the rotation. He is going, this is also kind of awkward, man. Going to the Dallas Mavericks. They have a history. They definitely have a history. No, man, he's going to the Dallas Mavericks. In exchange, I went with Kristaps Porzingis. There was no other player to go with, man. So I had to go with a pre-injury Kristaps Porzingis. I'm sorry to say, Maverick fans, you guys are losing Kristaps. Wait, did DeAndre... Now I'm curious about something, man. DeAndre, he ended up going back to the Mavericks, didn't he, for like a season or two? I'm confused, right? Was he on there for... No. That's right, he was going to, but then Paul Pierce locked him in a room and said, no, man, you're going to re-sign with us. All right. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, here we go, man. Next spin. We're down to 4 teams right here. We do have the Golden State Warriors. And this is going to be Draymond Green. Of course, Draymond also is not really getting up there in age, but at the same time, people like to say he got exposed. I think Draymond Green's fine. I just don't think he's the type of player that's going to lead your team in scoring, obviously. So his numbers definitely are down this year because of not having Curry and Klay Thompson. But he'll be fine once those guys are back. So this is going to be the final spin. And of course, the last 2 teams will be the last 2 teams that get traded right here. All right, man. It's going to be going to the OKC Thunder. For CP3. We got CP3 and Steph Curry and Klay Thompson playing on the same team, man. No idea how that rotation is going to work, but I'm going to figure it out. And then that does leave us with the San Antonio Spurs and the New Orleans Pelicans, guys. So the Spurs, their player is going to be Rudy Gay. This guy was a beast, on the Memphis Grizzlies and also the Toronto Raptors for a bit. And yeah, he's going over to the Pelicans. It's going to be in exchange for... it was JJ Redick, guys. So we got JJ Redick, adding some much-needed three-point shooting to that San Antonio Spurs team. But yeah, man, I'm going to get all the rotations going, everything like that. We're going to simulate the season. As far as the team I am going to follow, I got to see how Vince Carter does, playing with the Lakers. My predictions are going to be it's going to be the Lakers and 76ers in the finals. But yeah, man, I will see you at the end of the regular season. So just a quick correction, guys. I did forget to add the Utah Jazz and Washington Wizards onto the list right there. So yeah, I'm just going to swap their players. It's Mike Conley and John Wall. So it's absolutely perfect. Well, mainly if you are a Jazz fan because you get the better player. Okay, so we are at the end of the regular season, guys, and Vince Carter and the Los Angeles Lakers went 62-19. One more game against the Phoenix Suns right here. And finished with a L on the season. Yo, Victor Oladipo. There we go, man. Devin Booker. So we got Anthony Davis getting MVP on the Lakers. Okay, very nice. We got Zion, Rookie of the Year. Nurkic, 6-man. Anthony Davis, Defensive Player. Luka, Most Improved. And Mike as Coach of the Year. So, still all the new school players winning all the awards out there. So, All-NBA first team. Damn, not a single one, man. All-NBA second. Wow. Not a single old head out here, bro. And All-NBA third, we do got Marcus Gasol. There we go, man. 98 overall. Oh, yeah, I did put him at power forward. So he's a 98 overall now. All right, so Marcus Gasol is the chosen one for this video. We got Chris Paul, all defensive team with Ben Simmons. Dwight Howard getting that too. Then we got, what else, man? Draymond Green. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, let's move on, guys. So this is what the standings are looking like down here. It does say Toronto and Atlanta, and then it's Brooklyn, Philadelphia, Boston, Orlando, Milwaukee, and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Let's go to the standings. I want to see what the records are looking like for everybody. So the Lakers, they have the best record out there. And the Clippers with Michael Carter-Williams at 51-30. Teams that did not make the playoffs. Wow. Okay, the Houston Rockets with Kevin Love and Russell Westbrook. Prime Kevin Love with Russell Westbrook and James Harden. Very surprised by that. Denver Nuggets. I mean, yeah, they switched out. Paul Millsap, I think, was Thaddeus Young. OKC did not make it with Draymond Green. Rudy Gay and the Spurs didn't make it. It wasn't Rudy Gay. It was JJ Redick. My apologies. Sacramento Kings, Phoenix Suns. Okay. And the Timberwolves 18-64. Yeah, they got kind of screwed over. Not going to lie. And then the Eastern Conference. Yeah, we got the Wizards with Mike Conley out of it. Justice Winslow and the Heat, Pacers, Bulls, Knicks, Hornets, and my Pistons 17-65. Well, yeah, we got freaking Al Horford in exchange for prime Derrick Rose. It was not fair, man. It was rigged from the beginning. Alrighty, let's go to the player stats. Not going to go through every single one of these right here, but I am going to kind of just, oh, wait, no, I want to go to, not playoff stats. Player stats. There we go. I'll scroll through it. Vince Carter, 19.6 assists, just so you can see how your favorite team did. I'll try to show every single player if they don't pop up. There's Joakim Noah, okay. We got the Mavericks. Like I said, man, feel free to pause if you would like to. Thaddeus Young, okay, man. I gotta read it so damn quick. So quick. Ricky Rubio. Damn, 9 trash-ass points. You're 86 overall, man. Come on now, bro. Yo, Luke Kennard, second leading scorer. There we go. Yo, Melo. Okay, I said I wasn't going to go through all of them, but now I'm like, hey, I'm kind of intrigued by all these. So I guess I am slowly going through every single one of them. Draymond Green, 12, 7, and 7. Sounds like old school Draymond to me. Marcus Gasol, 17 and 15. Damn, at the power forward position. Low-key could have won Defensive Player of the Year. Here's that, we have Warriors team with CP3, Steph Curry, and Klay Thompson. I would pay so much money to watch that squad. No, I wouldn't, but, I'd buy, like, a ticket. That'd be fine. We got the Bulls, Cavaliers. Yeah, how did, because I had to put Tyson Chandler at power forward. He got a double-double with 2 blocks. Defensively, that team's probably a problem out there. Grizzlies, where's Iguodala at? Damn, you still barely played, bro. I like the 7 assists, though. I still like the 7 assists. John Collins, Dwight, okay, there we go. Dwight Howard. The score not, like, absolutely insane. Have I been through every single team? I think I have. What team? I was the Lakers. Okay, we nearing the end right here, guys. We got the Knicks with D'Lo, Lakers. There we go, man. Alrighty, so my predictions was the Lakers to win the Western Conference Finals. I said the 76ers with Derrick Rose. They're only the 6th seed. I don't know about that one, Chief, but here we go, man. Looks like Milwaukee with Gordon Hayward might be the way to go. Simulate round, see what happens. Guys, give me your predictions in the comment section below on who is going to win the championship. I mean, you can never go wrong with the Lakers. Jazz and John Wall are out. Pelicans are gone with, I think it was, Rudy Gay over there. The Nets are gone with it wasn't DeAndre Jordan. It was Kristaps Porzingis. Hawks are gone with Dwight Howard. Cavs are gone with Tyson Chandler. Grizzlies are gone with Iguodala, and the Magic are gone with Joakim Noah. Mavericks gone. They had somebody. I think it was DeAndre Jordan over there. Yeah. Alrighty, next round, guys. Next round. So far, both the teams I said are doing well. Wow, man. Yo, we got the Toronto Raptors knocked out with Carmelo Anthony by Derrick Rose and the 76ers. A bit of an upset right there. CP3 Warriors are gone. Blazers are gone with whoever they had. Bucks are gone. Now I'm just curious, man. Who they had a center, didn't they? Yeah, they had Marcus Gasol. That's right. And then the Boston Celtics got past the Milwaukee Bucks. There we go. So we got D Rose, we got Kyle Korver, Michael Carter-Williams, and Vince Carter. I'm rooting for Vince and Derrick Rose, man, because they are. No, I guess. Yeah, Vince Carter's not in the thumbnail of the video. He's not in the thumbnail of the video. But wow, oh my God, yo, Michael Carter-Williams knocking out LeBron and the Lakers. And Kawhi Leonard and Paul George probably helps too, man. Yo, let me check out this closeout game. 152 to 137. Who would have thought, man? Who would have thought? All right. And then Derrick Rose, 24 points. Kyle Korver dropping 11. Here we go. We got the Clippers against the 76ers. Simulate round here, man. And the winner is going to be Derrick Rose and the Philadelphia 76ers. Joel Embiid, though, getting the finals MVP. Of course, playing with Derrick Rose is going to help his game out even more. Yeah, guys, that is the end of the video. Hope you guys did all enjoy. These are always fun. I love doing these trade videos because every time it's completely different. You know, the teams are always looking crazy, man. But yeah, if y'all don't mind dropping that like, subscribing to the channel. Until next time, peace out, my friends.